We're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Hey, Crimson. Am I incognito? Oh, look at Frank being prepared today. He has his next goal up. He's going for the acoustic foam. Someone already smashing that like button. Well done. So this is going to be Belegar Iron Fist Part 2. We ended around turn 25-ish, 26-ish yesterday. I think the turn 26 save failed, but it's the beginning of turn, so all I have to do is load in, hit end turn, and we're good to go. Hey, did you, Crimson? Very good. We just took a province, or a settlement rather, not a province. We just took a settlement that I don't have any intention of holding on to. I'm hoping it rebels so we can go farm it for XP, but we're gonna go head back. I kind of want to sit in it long enough to replenish, though. Not sure yet. Oh wow, I am nowhere near where I was before. Did we lose all of our turns? No. Why didn't it load game? Where the hell's my turn 37? Unbelievable. Rip like 12 turns. How'd they take this? Is this a different playthrough? This is weird. It's like it doesn't have the other playthrough at all. Welp. That's unfortunate. I think these we have to start a whole new one. I guess this army's like fine enough. God, this is the army I took in against the Skaven last time when it all fell apart. It does Canthra, yeah. I don't know what's going on. Because now, like, the two progressions won't match up. This could be... Because even then, that one failed. So, like, there's no reason to continue it. Alright, let's go... Main menu. I'll have to, like, rearrange videos later. It's fine. It's not ideal, but... It happens. Campaign. New. Yes. And then while
You have my hammer.
Belegar starts and then edits, this will just be legit 2.0 start, I guess. Man, it sucks. But no point dwelling on it. Currently setting up to take out the Skarsnik ASAP. What happened? Someone walked in here. Someone walked in here. Oh, I'm starting from scratch. The other save files from a campaign that dead-ended, so I can't like use that file and go anywhere with it without invalidating the fact that we started a second time. So this will be the new 2.0, which is too bad. Like, the real 2.0 was a lot of fun. It was going very well. But we'll just have to apply what we learned. And going forward, same dude, yeah.
My lord Belegar, yet hope remains. The dwarf lords of Karak Izor have sponsored your quest to retake your ancestral home. A chance yet lingers. The journey will be long and perilous. There is much ground between here and your throne, and enemies are everywhere. To the north, the treacherous and duplicitous Skarsnik, self-proclaimed warlord of Karak 8 Peaks, moves to usurp your birthright once more. Time is of the essence. Yet in the east, the Badlands teem with more greenskins, and even the border princes may wish to exploit your plight. You must not relent. Through your rage and determination, the fortress of Karak 8 Peaks shall be returned to dwarf rule once again, with you, Belegar Ironhammer, as its rightful king.
It's a hell of a water source they have over here. I guess it just catches all the rain and they hole up in this mountain somewhere.
Players will bind the rules. Duty is never strengthen the shield wall. All your skills.
All right.
To speed us up.
So Quarrelers was definitely a thing, and then I think growth slamming was ideal. The alternative is trusting rangers to get us where we want to be. They're 132 to maintain. Yeah, for 5 gold more, I'd rather have the Quarrelers. 30 growth versus... Oh, I probably never should have built this in the first place. Probably should have always built this. Probably, maybe I did. This will help with minor ranks at recruitment as well. That has more growth value.
Lord of the Angrund.
We will jump over here.
I'm going.
And then begin research for money. Maybe Diplo for men. Because we need stuff and things. Okay. Double check the Diplo before and after the battle.
Relations with foreign powers.
See, Canther, I think all my subscribes and shit are still on the different account, even though, like, profile. Even though it's all under the same email for YouTube. Yeah, I think it sorts it by profile. We can't trade with Hearn yet.
Come, kin. Let it...
We're not linked up. Gobos are there.
Yes?
Border Princes we're not linked up with yet.
Ready to parley. What?
Golden Order, we'd love to see a trade start off the bat, but
From their mountain homes. Not likely.
what if we put a trade agreement in with a non-aggression pact?
Fine.
Ooh! I like it. We didn't get that the last couple of times. Alright. Wonder if that trade agreement will change his willingness to smack down Skulltakers turn 1. Can you have multiple channels? You can, yes. I don't know how you, like, manage them, though. I don't know how they're structured. Allies, off. Enemies, Lord, off. We'll put on medium. I think, Canther, you were asking me before. I think enemies I put fast and fast. And then neutral I don't care about. Maybe neutral lords. And their heroes I definitely want to see. We'll put fast for now and just see if I like it. But yeah, the heroes I don't want to deal with. What part? Okay. Mark over on Discord, going crazy. Grudge issue, that's the one for 8 peaks. We're going in on the settlements.
Very well. I will do as you
Should I attack the army first? Maybe. Get more than one battle? I don't think we can though once they're like garrisoned. Alright, so let's see what the map looks like. They've got 2 mountain units, a couple of shooties in the garrison, 3 orcs, and then Rend himself. Battle's pretty open, slanting from right to left. We'll probably... I think what we did last time was corner camp the right side. Like, their line is wider than ours, so... Once we garrison this next place after occupying it, we're going to recruit... maybe warriors? We'll double check the pricing. Recruiting miners before that building completes doesn't make sense, so...
Battle ready. The runes flow. Hammer us ready.
Alright, they're sorted, as they're going to get. 2, 6, and then 1, 3, 4, and 5. Everyone's been pulled. Give us so we can see. Put them over here. 6 over there. 1, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we have our initial orders. Let's speed up till we get in position. Oh, there you go, Canthra. Alright, nerds are where I want them to be. Perfect. I'll try to hold them as best they can. They're mountain units. Alright, he's perfectly positioned. You are probably positioned well enough. We'll keep an eye on it, though. Alright, here comes the mountain units. Oh, they held up. They checked up. They weren't ready to go all in. They'll go when their main line catches up to them. They're going at half speed while the unmounted units slow-boated in. Okay. We'll get in range here. He's got the melee debuff, or buff rather, for himself. He's got the melee buff here. Defensive.
I will have vengeance.
No. Shoot that one. 6. Move on up.
Get moving. To battle.
Bring him over to the leader. Thane gonna go on this guy. Get over there.
Ready to fight.
Pop your buff. Perfect. This guy, come up a little bit. That buff going over there. Forgot to give them the no skirmish order. Let's get them shooting this guy. Let's get you hitting this guy. Should get you over there. Have you help there. Get those shooties, please. Get those guys. Okay. Buffs have been sorted. You can give a buff here. Over that nerd. Get them dunked, please. Get that one out of here. Switch to this one. Perfect. Hammer is taking way more damage than I would like. Everyone else has got problems to deal with. So have you hit these guys in the back. Try to help here. Get back on that guy. You guys can help over here.
Plow through. Get moving. Yes.
Shoot that guy, please. Stay on him. Our main guy is in bad shape here. Send you over here. Belegar is definitely tanking for us. Shoot them again, please. Those guys are really holding out really well. And that cav unit. I'll break them again. Hammer is doing what they can. And this guy. There's the Wog. I can get them into actual formation. Why they're staggered the wrong way. So we can finish him off. Alright, really need you out of there. What's his name is almost dead. Not sure if I actually got the right guy. Let's go hit these guys that we're taken care of. Need you out of here. They're all broke now. Keep damage going. This is a city, so this is fine. We'll just keep shooting. Who's this guy? Orc boys. That's fine. We'll get away. Alright. Belegar. Big yikes on the damage he took, but otherwise... I don't like the idea of having to wait an extra turn for replenishment, but... Lord is dead. He's fine, Canthra. He is totally fine. He's never been better. Replenishment on the other two things will be nice. It was a close victory. I have to agree. I've got to do better about remembering to put the shooting nerds into non-skirmish so they don't lose uptime. Especially at the start of the battle. Those extra volleys are huge. Hey, Digitus. Or you don't get it, you're all over the place. Here, Twitch. Next, you're going to be telling me that I follow you on Facebook while you stream Dream Daddy. Uh-oh. Is that going to be the new incentive, Digitus? He's on Mixer at night. And the show going to be late night, yeah. Late. But yeah, Digitus, there's been a lot of things I've always wanted to stream, but I couldn't really do it on the main channel on Twitch. Just the way Twitch metrics work and whatnot, but... YouTube streaming and being a platform I'm not established on allows me to justify knocking out hour streams here and there on different projects. And then I can immediately archive the video into a playlist I want, and then it stays up forever. And whenever we talk about Total War during the other streams, I can always just like throw a command out, like, oh yeah, check out the playlist. Search through for a faction you like, and you'll see me playing them. But a lot of the non-EVE content I like to put on here. The second Twitch channel is just doing really well with Wreckfest right now, so that's why that content was where it is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be nearly as consistent. The installation. So Rangers kill, man, 170 nerds. One Ranger unit did far more work than the other. I don't know if that was the buff, or just positioning, or what. The Hammerers weren't as banged up as I was afraid they were. Killed 200 nerds. That is excellent. Problem is those Hammerers alone cost 450 gold a turn. Which direction do you go with this, Lord? I took the first 3 cities in the province. Now I'm like, where to? Yeah. So yeah, secure the province, and then I think going northeast to Black Venom is correct. Keep in mind when I say that, like, a lot of situational things can change that, obviously. But I got really lucky on my last playthrough, and like Black Venom sent out 2 stacks to go crush Border King or Border Princes, and then I just capitalized and smashed and sacked his settlement. Alright, so we got Route Marcher here. And then these are recruits. I don't want to grab the miners this early. So we'll grab them for now. Check buildings. May have to unrecruit. Might need the cash here.
Belegar Ironhammer.
I think we took growth last time. This is only, what, 100? Oh, this lowers recruit costs by... Ooh, 20%. I should have seen this before. We may end up swapping it after the recruitment, but, yeah. Okay. How much did it cost to set up? Pay $750. Alright, so this will be good science. Do we save $750 for the recruitment on Quarrelers from doing that? I kind of want to recruit until next turn because I want to grab a lot of Quarrelers. Like maybe an infantry? I want the infantry later for the minor buff as well. How long is the ability going to take? All 1 turn. Alright, we'll do that then. Let's see if that helped our Diplo with anybody. To the point of changing a decision they would make.
The Empire.
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we.
No.
What? Alright. Tilo will come around. Crimson. Eventually, yes, Canthra. Eventually, yes.
A rival power desires a change in your mutual
Patience is what I've had to learn on this campaign. We'll take the nap with the elves. I feel strange. Dwarves making peace with elves, but here we are. I didn't notice that myself. The Quarreler reduction. Very confused. I own blood for the Blood God, but not the base game. What is blood for the Blood God? I'm sorry, I only speak English fluently. I presume this is a Russian viewer, but I'm unable to read your messages. Alright, so... Playing even more short future undead. Hey, Huggy. Yep, we had to start the campaign over file corrupted or something, I don't know. When I went to load, it only had my save file from... Which one's which? This one? Yeah. That was a different campaign entirely. I don't know what that was about. So we'll keep it simple with 1 here. So we'll take what we learned from the last attempt and try to carry it forward. What do you speak non-fluently? Just a little Spanish. Like, nothing to brag about, just... I could bumble through getting from point A to point B. So, the turn completed, and we want to grab Quarrelers.
True king of 8 peaks.
I don't like giving the guy the extra turn. Can I actually move down first? Still my territory, so I should be able to recruit here.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Maybe we get some vision.
This is pointless.
Let me stop this.
Lord of the Angrund.
Okay. Alright, Quarrelers are going to cost $440. That's with 20% reduction? We'll get ranks of miners later. The good thing is here I can get 4 Quarrelers, though. That's going to be massive firepower. Behind the Thanes and the other nerds. He's going to recruit like 4 units, unfortunately, but I'm hoping we can get there next turn. There are no buildings to worry about, right? I want to see if I can get my trade agreement with Tila. We need to check Diplo every turn until we have all the possible trade options. There's Tila. We'll see if the elves want to trade.
Deliver your message.
Sigmar's will.
Excellence. Alright. Be really quiet, guys. These guys, I don't want these elves to hear us talk about them, but let's see if they'll go for a dirty trade deal. No? Alright. Very angry, considering he's made a non-aggression pact with us. Alright. On we go. Oh, yeah, Crimson. I gotcha. So, Degatus, that's like a free DLC. It doesn't actually do anything if you don't have the base game. Crobat, what if we did a thing? What thing is that? I didn't really want the public order there, but I want the Diplo for better relations with the man empires around here. Let's go for calibration, for reload time reduction. Thane goes Foe Seeker. Other Thanes can also go Foe Seeker. Last but not least, Rune Nerd will go for dampening. Even though I don't really see us fighting mages anytime soon. Rune abilities is run unlocked. Alright, so we'll go for that. Alright, good news is we can actually reach this turn. He recruited 4 units as I predicted. They were unfortunately orc boys, but we got a lot of shooty boys, which I think will be better for us. We should be able to occupy this turn and then... excuse me? We can't get in there? Just where I saw a yellow line. He's going to recruit even more nerds. This might go terribly here. What if we did a thing where all bits and tips went to a specific paywall for a given period of time? Like, this week, everything goes to that. I don't like taking choice away from people. Because it de-incentivizes the interaction. Like, especially with, like, the choice sheet and the sabotage sheet. That's my main concern there. 9 and 5 is 14. I'm sitting at 15, so I still have a bigger army, but this is gonna be ugly. It says it's still heavily casualty should go our way. We only have 1 shooting unit, the rest infantry. That could actually be really good. Maybe we should look at this as an opportunity to get more experience points. There's a bar at the top with arrows for the lords where you can skill one, then the next. I'll look out for it, but I guess it's one less screen change. I'd prefer there were like a hotkey. Oh, you can tab them. That makes it a lot easier then. Crimson on turn 67. Hey, Paul. By the way, Rush, I finally got Bahamut in WOT at my 12th pull, so that's second pull, lap 3, I think. Yeah, Crobat, let me know if I was understanding what you were saying and if what I said made sense. Like, the concept has merit, but my concerns are it takes the choice out of the Schiller's decision-making process. Put you down here for now. There we go. We're definitely going to need a corner camp this one. It does Crobat, okay. I'll make sure I was on the same page for, like, what you were describing at least. It's almost even. We're definitely going to go on that side. That side has many trees getting in the way. Put you over there. Put them over here. 1, 3, 4, 5. Everyone moved, so we can start battle and then get these nerds moved to where I actually want them to be. 2 is there. 6, come out a little bit. And then 1, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay. That's about puts the nerds out. I hate breaking this camera though. I attacked them. We might be in a situation where they won't come toward us. Maybe they'll do it when they get into formation though. Alright, they're coming. Good. If I had to go to them, we were... I guess not screwed, but Definitely in a less ideal scenario. Can't really push the infantry around anymore, so we're gonna have to find space back there. Hey Moon Ninja, good afternoon. Maybe it goes along with that top bits cheer for the week thing. Give them a day to pick the paywall DPS. Yeah, something like that might, like a redirect option, might be useful. I think for April we're going to test out the top nerd getting the double value out of it. It'll incentivize getting the top spot more. Like, there's really good interactions we had, but you always have to make sure that the interaction is validated by the amount of interaction. I don't know how to better describe that. You need to move back a little bit. You can be like right in front of him. You are banged up enough. I want to make sure the most Withering Fire is supporting the leader there. There's probably some kind of interaction, Crobat. Well, I was behind also, Crobat. Like, I didn't look at chat for a while because I was playing the game. I don't have an effective pause feature. Like, I can pause like this, you know, but usually I can still issue orders on the lower difficulties, but not on the higher difficulties. Like, I'm sure there's like some kind of interaction to be had for some kind of multiplier effect, like points are doubled or whatever, not doubled, but like some kind of multiplication system, like when X event happens. Oh, I need to get that thing off. There we go. I like them moving forward like that for no reason. Alright, you will go there. You... oh god, like they're really fucked up. Go there. You're gonna get on these guys and pop your buff. And hopefully my shooties will unleash hell. Got 2 buffs now. You can buff those nerds. They're into this guy. That side's really fucked. Let's have you go over there. They're fine for the moment. We need shooties just to do the shooty things. Let's have him come forward and try to help out. Shoot everyone. I don't know if I should be focusing fire or what. I think the Thanes can tank in the short term. Everyone's fighting, that's good. You know, not in melee, okay, that's fine. Poisoned, oh, that's annoying. Everyone's still shooting, for the most part. He's popped his buff. Let's see, Vigor and Speed, I don't think it matters much. There's the Wog. Let's have our hero go and try and help people. Like this guy. Have you help this flank. Try to keep those hammers alive. Everyone's still shooting somebody. They had a shooting at one point. I think we started by shooting them, yeah. And that went poorly for them. I'll find their leader. Not sure where he went. Shoot him for sure. His buffs are still down. His buff is still down. Let's pop that over there. I think the miners got dunked. Yeah. Let's go and blap these guys. Their leaders got nuked. Spread this out a little better. We're gonna chase them off the field. It's the infantry unit out there. He's doing well. You can go in on that guy. You go help out over there. You help as well. Have them disengage while they can. That whole flank needs as much help as it can get. Now that I'm paying attention. Hammer's gonna go after this guy.
The ancestors watch.
Our right flank is still in pretty terrible shape. Very good. There's the break. Alright, we're done. Killing him has no purpose. He's in town. We'll see if we can farm up more XP on this flank. This will secure the province. We can go into rest mode pretty much after this. So I'm gonna keep shooting. Okay. Decisive victory. Believe it or not, we only lost 109 nerds there. The miners are pretty banged up, but we're fine with them getting retired. Yeah. Even the hammer is held pretty well. That went very, very well. Sacrificing the miners, I think, was the right play. If they do that, I walk my ranged hero up towards them, and they all come running. Oh, gotcha. I had to readjust for perspective on that, or context. You know, I noticed with other interactions as well. Oh, yeah, the bot is super slow. I don't know why that happens between YouTube and Streamlabs bot. So Moon Ninja and Strike Force, I believe it's time for me to start getting characters to T14 and 15. I'm thinking about starting with Black Order first. Is that a meta decision or a like aesthetic per decision or a mixture of the two? No right or wrong answer. I'm just curious about the perspective. Paul, I've only just recently started my Marvel Strike Force, but I'm loving it. No, Paul, no. Marvel Strike Force is my guilty pleasure. I still like. There's nothing I want to put money into though. I don't see things and go, oh, I want to spend on that. Which is probably a good thing, I guess. But it's definitely the only Marvel fix I have right now. Beastmen again, oh man, Crimson. They've been your bane. Moon just got back in War of the Vision. Wow, that timing. Yeah, that's true, Paul. Final Fantasy X is and the anniversary event, like, is a perfect time to come back. Crobat says, chat, smash that like button. We've got 2 likes so far. I'm guessing one is Crobat. I don't know who the other like is. But down below the stream, there should be like, I think a thumbs up symbol or something. Paul was a new member yesterday. We had Paul as a new member, and from the Legend of Total War raid, we also had a super chat post as well. Yeah, Paul. Meta decision for Black Order, gotcha. It's like, are you focusing on a certain type of content that they're stronger in? Because, you know, Marvel Strike Force for me, and Moon Ninja knows this, but this is, I guess, more towards Paul. Strike Force is just a collectible game for me. Like, I unlocked Iceman through a super lucky Mega Orb pull. But the path to, like, legit unlock, like, Jean or Phoenix or whatever is, like, insane. Because you have to go so far away from X-Men content to get her. Gotcha, Moon Ninja. Alright, we wiped them out. Decisive victory. Definitely going to occupy and secure the province. I wonder if Border Princes were going to come do this if I didn't hurry up. Because I've noticed for whatever reason the AI for Border Princes like hangs out over here for a long time. I don't know the why of it. We're going to probably the Oath Stone. And then with 6 ranged units, I kind of feel like we're done recruiting range nerds. We definitely... Because my other question is, did we effectively save off of 4 nerds? Did we save 700 gold? I guess plus the 100 gold we made back. Or we haven't made that gold back yet, so it's still 750 cost. If I'm considered the top team, I can send you the list. It won't do me any good. I mean, I appreciate the offer, but like, I won't be able to do anything about going in that direction. Towards Wreckfest, because I want the carnage to continue.
Money?
Thank you very much, Crimson.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Good, Frank. One day. Give us up. Notices. Alright. Crimson, thank you very much. I like the NZ. I like that it specifies region as well. Good old YouTube Super Chat. Have you used Super Chat before, Crimson? Or is that your first interaction with it? Look at it, Paul. The Wreckfest even shills during Total War. Super effective. Alright. So...
Grudge bearer.
we have the commandment. We definitely want growth. That's a no-brainer. Well, thank you, Crimson. I appreciate that.
Lund's heir.
I want the miners. Like, this building's staying because of the growth bonus and the income. Like, this building is insanely powerful. But unless I see myself getting Quarrelers right now, it's time for it to go. And pretty sure my front line is I don't say as beefy, but like we can recruit warriors off of the other building.
True king of 8 peaks.
Yeah. So we dunk this one. Keep this for the moment, maybe, until I'm done with the warriors. And if I'm going to get warriors at all, it has to be this turn. So... scratch all that, because... if I have any interest in Quarrelers, we have to make that decision right now. Then shift into growth. But we make the decision and then we're done. These poor hammerers. So much money per turn. And whatever I recruit, I gotta remember I gotta pay for. What are miners at right now? 122 per turn on upkeep. So it's 55 different than warriors. I think we go miners. There's no place where we get warriors. So our only decision is if we're done with Quarrelers or not. Miners is going to get spammed out for cannon fodder. I've got to decide if 6-7 shooty nerds is enough to... yeah. I think a third of our army being shooty is fine. And if we're going to go spam miners. Look at that. Coming in rank 4. Okay. So that'll be 500 gold a turn going down. 2 army spots left. And if we're deciding that, that means these buildings can go away immediately. Okay. This might be good for trade value. Not really sure. 278 turn on trade. I think those other buildings would be better for cash value, but maybe that'll help me get trade treaties as well. So you gotta keep Wreckfest going, that's right. Don't get rid of it, dude. I mean, we're just clearing requests that you guys have made, so... you guys have definitely kept supporting the Wreckfest so far. I'll make sure there's always more Wreckfest than where's there. I hate to imagine how much I've put so far, Paul. Paul's gonna have to give up Marvel Strike Force to keep it going, right? Alright, so... public orders tanking, that's totally fine. That'll normalize over time. We'll have growth in 3 turns. Until I start building growth buildings. Okay. Let's check Diplo. I don't think we got access to anybody there, but... it's definitely worth checking at least. Border Princes. I'm dumb. Trade agreement. They can't wait. Yeah, we're offering lumber here, so maybe that makes us more attractive.
On it.
Okay. We have no nap, and they won't offer one. Strange. Oh no, we have one with them already. Okay. Elves? Dirty pointy nerds? No? No pointy-eared trade agreement yet? We're blowing up the... yeah, we're keeping the wood building. Okay, good. That's good for trade. Alright, let's pass that turn. We got the trade agreement before the turn ended, so... we'll get extra income here.
Belegar true king of the 8 peaks.
Oh, gotcha, Crimson. Meant the building gives you 2 iron breakers. Oh yeah, the growth building is too good. Absolutely. Alright, military access with Golden Order. I like it. They're also going to pay us 600 gold. That seems like an amazing deal. It's also a direction we can go in without worrying about trespassing. Meanwhile, Border Princes, like, trying to move into our kingdom here. This must be an AI thing. That's got to be a bug. It's so consistent. Alright. Part of me wants to grab this. Improves our garrison. Leadership. Siege holdout time increases. Garrison gets plus... Good God. 8 units. Becomes a garrison 18. Like, we become basically unassailable, but we lose the opportunity cost of 15 growth. This will be growth for sure. No question on that. I don't think my army's going to get any bigger unless I recruit miners. I can afford 2 more miner units, and the miner's supposed to be like cannon fodder anyway. Question is, do I want to move first? Probably not.
Ready. You have my hammer.
Marching further? Yeah.
Our ancestors would be proud.
We'll do that, not recruit this turn. Save the money. Almost 5k to play with. We're definitely going to get the growth building. You know you have the Wreckfest bug when you do overtime just to keep rush playing it, Paul. Oh, man. Paul, I am sure there are other things you could cut. Oh, man. Hey, Crimson, are you taking 8 peaks? I think ranges are going to happen. There's no other bonus for this that I really care about. Oh, yeah. I gotta decide if I'm going for Grudge Throwers. At 175 a turn, I can grab 2 of those. Put us in a much better position for... Yeah, let's grab that now. We'll build those 2, and then get rid of the building again and go for more growth. Forgot my Grudge Throwers.
We're not just doing this for money.
It's not over here. Is that Frank?
We're
It
doing it for a
is.
shitload of money.
Mordu hooking up Frank with some bits. Going for the wheel spin, I presume. Alright, Diplo's improved. Income. Level up for all the nerds here. Let's check this screen out you guys were talking about before. So we're going to go for this, and then you said there's a button somewhere. Where? You said up top, I thought. Or you said tab. Tab does not do it. You guys are making stuff up. Tab does nothing. There's no button up top to cycle through people. Ah, I got you, Crimson. Now you got me wondering if I'm just blind and missed it. Alright, shouldn't this engineer increase mobility? I'm dumb. I don't think I ever took that before. I think I was so focused on the yellow line. Definitely more mobility. Let's go here. Give him Blade Shield. Also give you Blade Shield. Excellence. Okay. Kendra says it was up top. This is all top. And none of these buttons. Like, again, tab does nothing. There's no cycle. Meant you can tab if you hit the arrows. I don't see any arrows. Arrows at the top. Oh, here. Wow. And there's a hotkey. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Thank you, Kenthra. That's definitely what we needed. Perfect. Alright, his movement's still good to go. Let's check. Alright, marching is still correct. Let's go there for now. We'll check Diplo with our new tech. Let's see. Elves are slowly going positive. We're still not receptive to a trade agreement. Human nerds are doing well.
So,
We're at war with Sartosa. No one else to trade with yet. Okay. Take a peek over here. They're holding out fine. No military presence over there, so those goblins are going to be out in the field. I've got to make the recruit decision here for the Grudge Throwers. I don't know if I actually had an extra turn of that or not. Yeah, definitely can throw it. And I get they wanted to keep the visual thematic. I mean, that makes sense to a degree, but yeah. Alright, Averland and Crack Hearn have both declared against Black Venom. One of the elves declared on Clan Spittle. Who's that Fester Spike up there? Plus 10 to relations, sure. I don't really care about the extra income for 3 turns from mines I'm not even sure if I have. Guess we can test it. Yeah, it's extra 50 gold a turn. Let's see.
It shall be done.
That thing is ready. 8 turns till the next thing, so let's go ahead and get this up.
Doing this for money.
Yeah, more dudes going for more
For a
push-ups.
shitload of money.
Canthra, thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, that's going to be definitely a slog, Crimson. Agreed.
Lun's there.
I should be able to move at least half movement in Garrison, right? Or in camp, rather. 50%, okay. Then we can mountain walk or underway the rest of it. Can't go full 50 because it might cheese us and round down.
I'm going.
Then let's go Grudge. That will not break us economically, so hopefully that's fine. Then we hopefully can get into battle and start making money in fights. Playing it real tight. Hey, Uncle Online.
We're not just doing this
Cube
for
pillow
money.
ads. The hell is that?
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Morty's chucking bits at Frank's head, trying to get him to do push-ups. I like it. Captain Minty Bits. Glad you could join us as well. Look at that. We got 10 nerds in here. Thank you guys. The YouTube shill is to remind people to remember to click the like button down below to better manipulate YouTube. Alright. There's a slight military presence. They are in some rough shape over there. What do you got?
And what can the Dowie do for you?
Defensive military, no thank you. Check Diplo in general. Oh yeah, Norn I want to get into a better situation with. But they don't like something about us. Elves, you ready?
We're not just doing
They're
this
not
for
ready.
money.
Mordu's addicted, guys.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Mordu can't stop, won't stop. We should be able to 2-turn hop that one. Okay, if we got the units we want, we should be able to destroy this building and throw more growth in there. Or money. Either might be valid here.
I will do as you ask. Bleeding.
Alright, he's got a crappy army over there. We might be able to sack it real quick before he comes back home. We're going to make the attempt. Hope you get all the pillow money. But yeah, what did you say before? It was a cube pillow ad. What was a cube pillow? Rush, when was the last time you had a job interview? Whew. What a good question. The last job I had was at a credit union for the local university. So it would have been that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. To alert Inc. Maybe. Maybe super. Or I'm sorry. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Paul. Paul, both thank you and I will auto apply that to Wreckfest as well. Both Paul and Crimson today making the push. Oh, sorry. Back to Uncle Online's question. So last job interview was at local credit union. I was probably 28 or 29. We'll say 28. Because I had my shop before I was 30. And I worked that place before I had the shop. You know what that job was, Uncle Online? That was a job that I took to get rid of a girl that worked there because she was dating a guy I was doing business with, doing online sales for the nerd stuff.
We're not just doing this for money.
And she was a bit of a leech about it. She
We're doing
was
it for a shitload of money.
getting in the way of business, so I took a part-time job there to do what I could to encourage her removal. And apparently all I had to do, Uncle Online, was show up and be amazing. Or I guess in my case, just be myself, right? Just show up, count money, talk to people. It wasn't that I was doing like 2 or 3 times people's worth of work. It was that she could only do like 1/3 of a workload. And then it just came down to like, why are we paying her? You're already doing everything. Like, I agree. And then a buddy of ours was going to basic for the Navy. And I told him, I said, yeah, I'm going to take this job and get rid of her. And he's like, you won't do that. I said, I'll have it done before you get back from basic. And he's like, no, you won't. And sure enough, like, it wasn't even 6 weeks in. Board members have been moving into the Badlands. Yeah, I've noticed that recently, Crimson, on a couple of my, like, Belegar playthroughs. Not Belegar, sorry, Thorgrim and Grimbadal. Both of those playthroughs. Border Princes popped off randomly. They never, like, held anything, like, never kept it, but they'd go punch out for a little bit and then get counter-punched. Did you know, now when you interview for a position, you have to talk to, like, 7 people? What? You gotta go to HR, then the hiring manager, then 3 team members, 2 directors. Eek. That is insane, Uncle Online. You took a job just to fire a girl so her dude would continue to buy from you. That is evil. No. I mean, yes and no. So, I was doing online sales at the time. And the arrangement was, hey, Frank got a hype train going. Also, that name is fantastic. Frank's hype train is out of the station, guys. This might be Frank's first. No, it can't be his first hype train. Can't be, can it? Oh yeah, 30-second wall sits per level completed. Make suffer. There we go. Shield for Frank. So yeah, I and 2 partners subsidized his rent for his retail location in exchange for wholesale access. We wouldn't sell locally, and we wouldn't order anything that would impact his local business. Basically, like I wouldn't order out I wouldn't buy Magic the Gathering.
We're not just doing this for money.
Yeah, Frank's gonna get buried in bits. Here we go.
Doing it for a shitload of money.
Morty's on the attack. He's going for the throat. 3K bit drop. Frank's about to get fit. So like I couldn't max out his magic order and prevent him from getting merchandise for his local, needs. But he had wholesale access and he had access to more merchandise than he could move, so we increased the ceiling of the spending. This is back when a magic set called Zendikar was out, and it was literally printing money. Getting packs for like 203 or 202 a pack, and then cracking them. It wasn't that like you averaged out to making money. It was that every single pack made you money. The set was that in demand for singles. And we just kept cycling money through it. And then she turned up as his girlfriend. And then, like, was endangering the business. Like, it didn't matter we were subsidizing the rent. Like, he was going to sink himself otherwise. Oh my god, Frank! Frank's seen another 3K bit drop. What level hype train's I gotta take it to? So, yeah, she had to go, Uncle Online. I had a background in finance already from working in banks. She had me working at the credit union for the university, and I was like, okay. Word got out that they were looking for part-time help. I'm like, oh man. Sometimes, I don't know, Uncle Online. Maybe you'll have a story to tell about this. You've had far more, I'd say, intense working scenarios than a lot of us. Did you ever sometimes make decisions that you couldn't necessarily justify in the moment, but like your instinct, your intuition, or whatever, like told you it was the right move, it was the correct thing to do?
for a shitload
And then
of
later it
money.
made perfect sense. Later it clicked, but you just like, you knew your sequence of decision making was preemptively correct. Instinct, maybe. Maybe instinct is the right word. 100%. Okay, it's that kind of like thought process. It's like, all right, I need to accomplish. I'm at station A. I need to accomplish objective B, and then get to station C or whatever. And
We're not just
to do
doing
that,
this for money.
Morty is going for the 3K bit drop again.
Shitload of money.
There it is. That might be. That's level 4 completes. It's 3K just for a level 5. So he's gonna be very close to a level 5 completion. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Sorry, I know I'm getting interrupted with the stories and stuff. That's his level 4 complete. He's gonna be a little shy of level 5 complete. But the way chat's going, I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit his level 5. Yep, he's at 13% to go. Level 5 is 87%. Someone's gonna do some math and crush that, I'm sure. Yeah, I knew that with my financial background, I could go get a part-time job there, over-deliver past their expectations, to the point where she would become irrelevant.
We're not just doing this for money.
I didn't know it in advance, but like,
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
I was extremely certain that's how it was going to play out. Crimson, I mean, I'm lazy. Confidence, try to get a job. That girl sounds... Yeah, and like, it wasn't like she was doing a good job. She was just riding the bare minimum and not very helpful and not very capable.
We're
And
not just doing this for money.
all of that was irrelevant. Like, the whole point was, like,
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
she was endangering the money press. Paul had one job interview where 1 second I was talking with the owner. The next I was in a chair with him, wafting a magazine in my face, totally blacked out. Needless to say, I didn't get the job. Why did you black out from the magazine? There's gotta be more to that story, Paul. Make Frank Tank
We're
again?
not just doing this for money.
Hey, don't get in the way.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Russian money, lesson learned. The guy had to learn that lesson the hard way later on. Uncle Online. That's how I got my own store. So we have the agreement, right? Girl goes off, disappears. Because she like she didn't live. She was from somewhere else, like another town in the state. But when she lost that job, she couldn't afford to stay here, so she had to bounce back to where she was from. The whole point of getting rid of her, right? And so business continued for a little while, and I'm guessing resentments or jealousy or something built up with our success at the digital or online storefronts, and they cut off our access. Like, no preamble, just, hey, you guys are done. And must have been like, okay. So I wasn't subsidizing the rents. My 2 partners were, and they were doing it for wholesale access themselves. Like, I kind of brokered the deal. I would do all the work and the legwork because I was the only one that knew how to run an online business, and they were just happy to have wholesale access to merchandise that they wanted for personal consumption, with the potential of, you know, having an investment return later on. And so when they did that, I thought we were done. Like, I was just like, all right, well, that money train has come to an end and move on with life. But both those partners were more emotionally invested and felt more aggrieved. And so they both approached me and were like, hey, we want to open up a shop. And I'm like, okay, I can get that done, but like, you're gonna be paying out of pocket for a while to get things up and running, and I'm stingy with my own money, and to some extent, I'm more stingy with other people's money because, like, just I don't get it. Otherwise, like, why would you sink your money into something that doesn't produce? It's not sustainable. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. It wouldn't be sustainable. I want to see if I can get these guys separately. Sorry, I can do this while I'm at load screens too. But sure enough, yeah, they wanted to go for it, and so we did. Let's see, attack. How's this map look? Not that it's going to change our decision making, but he's got 2 shooties and 1 mounted unit. These are the bad boys. These nasty skulkers are who have to die. We've got a mostly open field on our side, so we'll set up in a corner camp and let them come to us. And if they don't, we'll use Grudge Throwers to make them. Let's see. Oh, but yeah, so we opened up the store. Fast forward years later, a mutual friend of ours was visiting from out of town, and he went and visited the other guy, and the other guy was like, yeah, I don't know why Rush, you know, went and opened his own store, and yada yada yada. He was trying to play the, you know, the aggrieved party card, and the guy stopped him because he knew both of us. He was like, look, Rush is already a stern fellow. And then you put money into it. Like you did this to yourself. Like, that was his takeaway too, was the whole, like, he's already stern, and then you made it complicated with money. I made so much money off of Zendikar and Rise of the Eldrazi. Yeah, Captain Minty Bits. It was insane. That whole block was absolutely nuts. Like through trading or competitive play, Minty Bits, or what? What was your involvement there? Whoa, we got nerds all over the place. Maybe I can dunk these nerds. So he's out here by himself. And then all the reinforcements are going to come from over there. So is there a way that we can use that to our advantage? I don't want my Grudge Throwers wasting time over there. I want them to march to me, so I don't want to, like, queue up over there either. I want those Skulkers to have to walk a long distance. Let's go here. Let me catch up on chat too, that way I can do that and then catch back too. I got a guy kicked off our team because there was something about the dude that just seemed off. Come to find out, he was posting posting of Facebook with locations on while we were doing missions. Like, through stupidity, I presume. Not that that makes it okay, but just, like, through sheer stupidity, I hope. I had no idea because grown-ups don't use Facebook. But there was something... Sorry, that got me. There was something about him that just didn't trust. Like, in hindsight, right, things are always a lot more clear. Do you think in hindsight it was just, like, you sensed the stupidity? Like, I don't know. What, like... Is it something that baffles you to this day? Like, I don't know what I ever saw, like, that got me concerned about that idiot, but... Smelled like an idiot. Trust my instincts. Ended up being correct. This is like cannon fodder infantry for the 8s. Alright, so I want 8 to go here. I want 7 to reinforce them. I want 2s over there. We'll like mix everybody up because we're just gonna fall back. 3 is gonna go there. 1. Nope, not what I wanted at all. Please correct. 3 goes behind him. So glad Belegar is... Hey, what the fuck is this? Oh, sorry, I'm stupid. Runesmith, which one are you? You're now 4, okay. We'll go there. 5 and 6. Everybody's home. Okay, cool. Let me catch up on chat, then we'll pop this off. Paul, it blacked out because of the stress. Oh, okay, gotcha. It was very hot in this day. Okay, so anxiety, for lack of a more complicated explanation. Just, you got super anxious and overwhelmed, and they were like, nah, this kid's not going to cut it. That's unfortunate, but I imagine it happens to, you know, adults as well as young adults. Let's go here. 7. We'll go there. 8 is probably going to go to the flanks. So, you nerds will go over here. And those nerds will go over there. Gotta reform that. 4, 1, 5, and 6. Okay, they gotta march the whole field, so they're gonna be a minute before they get out here. I can almost turn to the side and make a better line there too. Maybe we'll worry about that when we get closer to it. Kind of like this nerd here. We'll see what that looks like when they get there. By the same token, yeah, that's fine. You come back to here. You to there. You to here. You to there. There we go. I'm gonna kick the Thanes to the flank, because they're gonna be coming at us from this angle anyway. Slide shift that way. If his whole army's coming that direction, I should probably go ahead and adjust the whole line. Let's have you come up to here. Have you come up a good bit. 7 can go out this way. You two nerds can readjust to stretching that flank out. You nerds Reposition over here. We'll stretch you out as we need to later. My guys here are way too slanted there, I guess. Put them over there. They're still marching to us. We'll get there eventually. Alright, this guy's coming over now. Is he a wizard? I hope not. Hate that I can't click nerds. He's infantry. Alright, cool. Alright, they have a mounted unit that will try to flank us here. We're going for their leader. I like it. Go and pop the buff. Hopefully we can nuke him. Turn this guy to shoot this guy. Alright, they broke. We'll be fine. Keep them turned over there and doing the job. Let's bring you back. Once I get in range, we'll send the Thanes in. I should go normal speed now, not be dumb. Oh, Grudge Throwers were doing work on the way in. Good job, Grudge Throwers. Excellent, excellent work. Let's send you in over there. Let's have you nuke that. So here comes the Skulkers. Get them going. Have you readjust there. You should find a leader out here somewhere. Let's go after them for now, I guess. Go for the lead guy. Miners can come in from the flanks. So move into our box here. We'll move these guys into a flank position, hit them in the rear. Let the shooties do the rest of the work. More shooties going on. Excellent. You guys can delete them now. This battle's going pretty well for us in terms of like execution. We can pop his buff again. They're fine. Very, very good. Let's have you shoot them. Let's have everybody shoot them, actually. Skulkers need to die. Let's get vision on everything. We've got more Skulkers on this side. There's their Wog. Just need him to break. Good. Get back over here. Oh, you know what we never did? We never popped this buff. There we go. Grudge Throwers still doing work here. Let's have you hit this guy in the back. Have you finish them. Perfect. Let's see other nerds out there. Oh, now they're failing. Okay. What is this? Ah, it's another leader. Let's go after him. I don't think it'll matter, though. So much fire gets on top of him. Hey, they killed him. Maybe it's worth more XP. I have no idea. We'll let the Grudge Throwers keep chucking rocks until the nerds march out of range. Frank just hit 10 push-ups on the wheel. I haven't seen the rest of his spins, though. Let's see. Alright, so Uncle 9. He was just a dumbass. Posted from Baghdad, mayor's office. I just knew something was off. He was storyteller. He was a storyteller. Embellishing things. Just a one-up kind of guy, and I hate that shit. I gotcha. Just the whole time, you knew something like a bunch of... The posting pictures is just dumb, right? Like, completely dumb and unsafe, but there's also like this probably narrative of a bunch of small things he did that added up to. See, Paul wasn't too bothered by it, ended up with a better job and better paid job. Oh, so it all worked out. Did you, Crimson? Was it melee? Was it bad micro? Like, what was the issue? Minty bits. Frank is getting so many push-ups. Okay, I just saw the 10 push-up result like a minute ago. I didn't know how much he was up to at that point. Sit-ups, okay. What if he has like a pen and a pad somewhere? Or maybe he's typing in game. I don't know what he's doing in game. I can't see it all. Wanted him off of my team because he wore a thumb ring. You're done right there. Like, nope. Isn't that a thing like in archery? I'm trying to think of like legitimate, you know, functionality here. He's over 70 push-ups? He's dead, Minty Bits. He is done. You guys are going to be hearing Frank cry about it the rest of the week. Wow. Didn't pay attention to the rear. Mountain units got you, Crimson? How'd they turn the flank? How'd they get behind you? I'm just asking for, like, context, so I know what's going on. Ten more push-ups. Oh, man, Minty Bits. Supposed to call someone if he doesn't come back to camera. Is that, like, was he legit at over 70? Is he now legit over 80? There's no reason any human should wear a thumb ring without a microphone in their hands. Okay. What are the... I don't know what that interaction is. Is it like to hold the cord or something? What does that do? An eyeshadow while wearing... Okay, so it wasn't about microphone use. Oh, they're in other pants. Particularly in a horse. Oh, God. Hey, you got 5 more push-ups. He's stacking those push-ups up. Oh, God. Wasn't paying attention because I was doing a battle to get Belegar shielded. Oh! That was the special mission? I was kind of at this point, but I've seen it hit red at least 5 times. Wow. That is amazing, Minty Bits. 100 gold? We're getting robbed, guys. 100 gold. It's a good thing we're poor. Alright, so... Income from trade, okay. Killed a nerd, killed a second nerd. We attacked this... Oh, good. We attacked the encamped nerd. That way we get to have another battle. We get to maximize our XP. Route Marcher. He's going to get the Wallmaster next. I guess his HP's taking a hit. I just want to get Lightning Strike as soon as possible. Oh yeah, I need to go use that arrow cue Cantor was talking about. Let's grab the... Okay, this is fine. Where's the hits? We'll go defense first, then to hit. I keep forgetting to hit that button. Too much muscle memory going in a different direction. There we go. I swear the button disappeared on me. That was so weird. Alright, here we go. Engineer. More mobility. Excellence. Okay. Mintybit says 106 push-ups, 60 squats, and 33 push-ups. In 3 waters? 3! How does he get 3 waters? Oh, God. Keep lifeline on standby. Oh, man. Alright, so now we have 1 skulker, I presume. They got turned into a leader. And then whatever the garrison has. Some Gobbo archers and orc boys I probably already killed or something. I don't know. I think we should auto-resolve it. Just for time of load screens and such. Lost 18 nerds, we can live with that. We're definitely going to occupy it. What tier is it? What tier was it? I don't know. The,
We're not just doing this for money.
I think we need the XP farm.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
So we're gonna sack it. We're gonna get rid of that scarecrow. Yeah, I think the XP farm is more important. More just hit him again for 2 more spins. Oh, I guess he was, he had miscalculated and more 2's making it good for him. Let's see. More reduction there. We're going to pass turn. I don't have the movement to do anything else, I don't think. Yeah. So no replenishment option, no encamp option. It is now a tier 1, so it was tier 2 before. Cool. He may have an army nearby. I don't think he will, though. We need to build something. We got the cash to do stuff now. Garrison or growth or money? Probably money at this point. We definitely need the cash money. 200, a turn, dwarf beer, public order. I don't want the public order though. Income, that's for later. Okay. I probably really want the growth, but we got stuff to do. We'll get the settlement upgrade there next turn. Keep farming experience over here. Hopefully we can hit it, and then go in camp. That we can replenish while we're out here doing this stuff. Mordu, I may have done something. We've been watching and listening, Mordu. Notifications work here. They're also there. So I've been watching all the notifications tick down and tick by. Mordu has done work. I heard reports of over 100 push-ups. Public order down. Hey, perfect. Get more rebellions. Excellent. Alright, this nerd will probably auto-resolve into this.
True king of AP.
17 losses. There's no reason to sack it anymore, other than just to break it. Keep farming XP. We're not going to occupy anytime soon, so. I didn't read that notification. I'm dumb. I go through items and followers and get that fixed out too. Let's put him in stance first to in camp. Wallmaster again. Yeah, XP here is going to be critical. Let's go down here. Striking. And then movement's locked. Take ballistic. Blade shield. And blade shield. That's all the nerds. Okay. Now we need to go through and find their gear situation. I'd be dead at this point if I had to do all that, Crimson. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. I'm so unfit, not really funny. Nerds, I got to bounce. See you in about 15 hours. We'll see you there, Uncle Online. Thank you for hanging out with us and sharing stories. Yeah, Crimson. I was looking at it and it sucks, but like I can build in a way to like survive it. You know what I mean? Like live with it. Not because I want to, but because it just might become necessary at some point. Let's see. Gear. Opal Amulet. So it's buff to reduce damage. And gives like a passive hit point buff as well. Mordu is now a paid actor. Mordu, thank you for the support. I think we're 2 members on YouTube away from unlocking a new emote slot too. So thank you, Mordu. Got us one closer. 2.5 minute wall sits. I forgot about that part. I hyped that part first. And I got so distracted by the fact that he has to do 100 push-ups plus. He still has to do wall sits. Maybe the rule should be he has to get all the work done before the next hype train window. He has to get all done within the hour. Maybe you can run up the flagpole and see if his response to that is positive or not. I'm guessing it won't be, but, you know. Don't give Frank the idea that he's in charge. Let's see. We've seen these. None of those were research nerds, I don't think. Alright, so we're done there then. Army's replenishing. This place is completely broken down. If he has any armies, we'll be here next turn. Let's see. Money. Upgrade this. We've already got growth. I think I should build a money building. Keep the income rolling. Like, garrisons are legitimate options, but if we lose something, it just gives us content to go back and get more XP off of it. Worst thing is they raise it. That would suck, but we can recoup it. Alright. Let's get more money there. Get our economy built up. So basically, we're in a growth and money grind until we reach growth enough to hit tier 3 on our capital. Welcome to the YouTube clan, Paul. he might need to reflect on the traits that I hang around for you. Oh my god. Hey! Oh. That notification for Black Venom was probably just that they had got another hero recruited. Yeah. I presume that's it. Doesn't keep feeding us nerds every turn. Let's take it.
Ironhammer.
Let's go here.
For our forefathers.
Resolve it. 12 nerds lost this time, getting better. We'll sack it again.
For the Dammer's Crown.
Looter. And all the nerds gained more XP.
It shall be done.
Let's get into the Rune Nerd. Take his weapon strength. This nerd can go... Not a bad buff. I'd rather like max these out first though. Let's get more ammo. It's always my concern that I'm going to run out. Keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, take Deadly Onslaught for the Thanes. Very good. Building's still broken. Alright. Public Order. We gotta watch that over here. We will have to put down that rebellion at some point. Then we can always come back and sack this again after they try to get out of control again. This is basically our XP gold farm until we get the growth that we need. Tell Unwashed Thursday to make Frank spin the fat wheel with me. Oh, Mordu. So next month, April, the promotion I'm going to try out is that whoever has either the most gifted subs or the most bits for the whole month gets double points. So, like, look at the chat right now on Twitch. If Unwashed were to finish, the month of April with 37,604 bits and was the top nerd at the end of the month, then I would give him another 37,604 points to spend on sabotage or choices or, requests or whatever. Things like that. Defensive alliance with them. I don't like getting involved. Balthazar, I think you're going to complicate my life. You might be coming to take off the gobos here. You might be here to steal my farm. Don't you have other problems to go solve? Why don't you work on those, Balthazar? Yeah, so April's going to be an experimentation there. I'm pretty sure Unwashed is tunnel visioning the paywall for CSM. But he might always do a visit to spread misery to Frank. 12 nerds lost. Sack it. I'm afraid I only hit the wrong button at some point. Ooh, we're farming gear now. Excellent armor. Melee defense, armor, and glittering scales, which is debuff all enemies within range of 40 meters by -5 melee attack. Less chance to hit. Perfect.
Lord of the Angrund.
Alright. Miner's Instinct. We're gonna get that one. What does Orcbane do? Weapon strength. Ooh, that's kind of nasty. We do have to fight a lot of greenskins. It's for me personally, not the army. Oh, it's the whole army. Attack and weapon strength. That's massive. We'll take that now and then work towards Lightning Strike. Let's put him back into camp. They're still resting up. Those miners will rest up next turn.
Orders heeded.
Baldric, this is like second stack, so he's not doing anything special. They took this place. I think they start with that place. Alright. Always check public order, because I'm always going to forget. Check buildings. We got money rolling in. It will take 13 turns for that payoff. I don't think we're going to be in that business for that long. In 7 turns, we can begin this one here. Perfect. So we have an actual schedule idea of when we'll be moving on to the next thing. I feel like Frank's stream froze. Let me refresh it. Oh no, he's just sitting AFK. Okay. It's probably working out. Oh my god! Balthazar has stolen my XP farm. My gold farm. It could have been on the cusp of rebelling. Could have been amazing. They ruined everything. Good thing we have military access, or things would be really awkward right now. Alright, income is increased. We got our tech rolling. Who can I go smack next? I want to go smack some gobos, but we can't get too far from home. We're still a lot of turns away, though. 12 turns. We got to finish up that other thing first. 6 turns. Alright, so that stayed the same. Recruitment cost for quarrelers goes down. Rank increased for them. We have to decide if we're keeping this building or not, basically. I think we should go growth in the short term. Then again, we were out of schedule. Like, we know in 6 turns what we're doing. So, this is maybe time for a garrison. There's just no immediate military threats there that I need to address. So we'll go cash money. Cash money is our limitation. We'll build the capital up to be our military building holder. Well, we don't have to go home, but we can't stay here. We got to figure out what our big brain strategy is going to be. The Skaven are a bad target for us right now. They will mess things up for us. Corruption's getting out of control. That's interesting. Chat is hydrating Frank. I like it. I think we're going to save here, even though it failed us last time. We'll do it a couple of times, maybe. Save. Save. I don't trust you. There it is. It's on the cloud. So it is there. Unwashed went on a spinning craze. Feels like when I made you spin the wheel. Also, YouTube isn't sending messages. I see them. They do have a 200 character limit. And I get easily distracted with clicking buttons, and I catch up on chat all at once. Mincy Bits? He got in our way.
All right.
Like, if nothing else, I'd hoped that, like, Hiran would come down and complete his province, but... Stinking border princes. We can double check any Diplo options available to us. I wouldn't mind trying to help out Norn. I just don't trust the Skaven at my back when I try to walk through the territory and then get ambushed.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Scamper back to your empty halls, dwarf.
We have a non-aggression pact, but they're still angry. This isn't improving, but I see the downward arrow.
Never.
We're not buying the trade agreement. Crimson almost 8 peaks. Pull the lever. Croc. Yeah, Var getting destroyed is pretty common. That's a regular occurrence, I would say. I would like to get military access with the border princes, but I don't think they're going to play ball.
You have a proposal? We are willing
We
to
like each
hear.
other so much. Look at this. 71 and still improving. He won't give us military access. What if I join your war against somebody? Moderate?
No. No.
Military access. I will join your war against the Bloody Hands. And Creeping Death. It's high. He is much more likely to do this. Let's take some money from him. Demand payment. Very good. Back to moderate.
No, sir.
Okay, so we can get 300 bucks off of him at least. So military access. I offer to join both your wars, and you give me 300 bucks.
Yes.
All right, no more trespassing. Excellent. And maybe we get some vision on some useful greenskin raiding we can do along this coast.
Grudge bearer. You have my hammer.
Keeping in mind we don't get too far away from home. Oh boy.
Lund's heir.
Okay. 57%. We'll get a peek over here. We got less than a peek than I wanted. I don't need a lot of replenishment right now. It's just a miner that's kind of hurt. Hey, Morte. Morte. Man, so much going on Eve right now. They're doing an industry revamp. Doc Got Game came back to streaming Eve. Apparently he's going to do it for the month of April. Frank's getting buried in push-ups on the main channel. All the while, we're over here just bopping some greenskins and having fun. Welcome back, Morte. Glad you could join us. I'm trying to get vision right now on... Not so much VAR, is like, I want to see the guys over here. I think the other city's on this side.
To battle,
Maybe I can go with marching.
our ancestors would be proud.
I can underway back the other direction. I want to see as much territory this turn as I can. There we go. So we're not at war with them, but we can be.
Speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
They have 2 settlements. This is actual capital. I was hoping to find some bloody hands over there so I could actually just war them, but I want to stay a little bit close to home because I got a rebellion to put down in like 10 turns, but let's resave this. Overwrite. Wait for confirmation. There we go. We're not saves coming, by the way. We're just wrapping up the session. It's getting close to 5 o'clock. I gotta get home soon. But Morte, glad you could stop back by and join us for a little bit. If you ever feel like answering Warhammer questions as they come in, we have a channel for it on our Discord server. Figure you watch enough Legend to be pretty well versed. The bot is slow, by the way. It'll respond eventually, but it takes its time on YouTube for some reason. But guys, thank you very much for hanging out today. We will pick this campaign up hopefully tomorrow. That was my intention. So the overall plan day to day. Eve Online in the mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern. We clear a request usually after that, up until about noon Eastern, where then I go to the gym. After gym, around 2 p.m. Eastern, we do Wreckfest from around 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern. And then from 3 p.m. Eastern until whenever I decide I gotta get out here and go home, I'm going to try and sneak in some Warhammer, make some progress on these difficulties. But again, Crimson, Paul, thank you for the Wreckfest support today. I will definitely add that into the Wreckfest time bank. Mordu, confirming paid actor status. Thank you very much as well for the support. You guys have an awesome afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow.